Sifu Esports, where gamers unite.
Alrighty, orb's gonna fly out. They get Mr. Lux and he will fall. And we talked about, okay, so Zlatims, he has burning spears. Doesn't die as they're chasing. They're gonna get another Q. Can they find this Pugna with the cookie? They can. And that's a 2-0 boom starting with a 1k gold advantage. Yeah, Zlatims just controlling the wave perfectly here. Does get 1 CS for his trouble, but he's also gonna get a volley of spears, and this one with the Fairy Fire, 4 spears should be enough. Oh, it should be enough, and they will... Oh, and that's not even a last pick house, that's a 4th pick one as Mr. Luck will be fine. Kato taking some hefty damage, doesn't even have refraction actually, 2 levels of meld. What is that build? That's the build that kills you, right there. He's just dead. And now, Mr. MJZ, as he tries to get the range creep that gets denied, mind you, he gets the kill though. Sacred having a fight time here as Latims is doing a fair amount of damage for the burning spears. Volshnik trying to live, and he will be ulted and slowed down. Good sides to the high ground, but Latims has the inner fire available. What I expected, the double meld build. Yeah, we'll see. It's going to be from or not as Kaf, so he was going to be found. He was going towards the room, but instead that U12 combination locking him down. They're lacking the damage as finally Zlatims will go for LeBron. They do cancel the TP. Nicely done. Kaf's holding on to it for so long as LeBron. Can he even get a counter kill? He will not get it. Oh, maybe he will. LeBron falls to Zlatims, and they will probably get this tower at 7 minutes. This is such a big win if they're able to do it. Zlatims, though, going in, doesn't land the slow onto the puck, so he will be fine. But those burning spears, they hurt. Oh my god, this is probably a kill. This is a kill. Mega kill streak, diving tier 2s by himself, tanking catapult waves of finally falling as 3 other heroes showed up. He's rich. He just got an inheritance from his parent, but he's also dead. He's a Skelly boy. Not sure if he's going to be able to use that money as now the other Skelly boy falls. I get why he's going blink. You get false promise and you blink out of anything, right? Okay, speaking of oh my, yeah. Ah, so Zlatims, despite all that advantage, oh look at now, Kaz engage upon. Where's the false promise? MJZ, he doesn't have his level 6 yet, so preventing some of the damage with his W, but not enough. The TA is also pushing away. Oh, trouble here. Has a TA trap, and that's gonna slow down the Grimstroke, but not enough to prevent the Inkswell stun. And as they try to roach, Pakaz will pay the price. Oh no, they get the Aegis, but it's under vision. They know exactly where he is. Oh, he blinks out of the bug. The Graphify doesn't allow him to kill the bug just yet, as now Soulbind is going to be used. So much damage. Double Doom will probably kill this Primal. Can they get the deny? No, they cannot. LeBron gets that kill, as now Mr. Koff's running away and will be overpowered by LeBron. That's a dominating streak. Finally, the Wraith King ulti does proc though, and not secure 20 TP out. No cancel for that. Makas taking a lot of damage, gets silenced as well. Inkswell onto the puck, but it is Mitch that tries to run away, and the lack of stuns being a huge problem as everyone is being right in their faces as they do not get the connection with the Q of Oracle, but that's still Makas overwhelming the puck with physical damage. In a way, that is smart, because that's usually when you place your wards in your senses. You expect vision to be here as Latims blinks forward, trying to find the puck. Will not get it. Zoltaker walking inside the Ring of Destiny. And well, Skeletons, they don't like water that much. He will run away, and they will hold their ground here as now the Kiss is flying out, and he gets vision of the Pugna. They really want that kill. Sacred running forward, trying to zone everyone away. That's a really good soul bind, knocking down the Husker in place, but he's disarmed, and he is going to take so much damage. Double Doom on top of that poor Husker. He cannot blink away. He's going to be locked in soul bind at the same time. Double kill for the puck. This is a disaster. Pakaz forced to run away. Doesn't have that blink out, and they will be overwhelmed. Boom It seemed like a decent fight, but they jumped the gun. They forced the kisses just to get vision. We find the puck with the kisses. Alright. Aegis will expire. Do they have any other form of lockdown? They used the oracles. Okay. That's a big blunder. Scatter blast. Oh, I see. Yeah. That was the shard. And now, I think this is probably like the first one that I've seen work out flawlessly for the most part. Okay, they fight the TA. They break the Lincolns. The Doom is there. Many TPs coming in. Where is the false promise? They did it fast, but I think the TP from the Prime. All TPs are so no. The silence. Perfect silence on the Oracle being held by the puck. Just beautifully done. They're gonna get Pakas. The price though might be higher than they expected. They will lock down Otakar. He's trying his best to do damage, but look at Volshnabenik. This is a double kill for Otakar. Zlatans is forced to disengage. They're gonna lose the Wraith King, but can they get more? Now they find the Doom. Really good OT here on top of Mr. Luck. Can they cancel the TP? They can, and Zlatans gets a double kill. Or Dire. If it is the Dire side, definitely an advantage here for Doom. Zlatans. Come on, man. Now Soulbind finds Caps as he's now forced to BKB. Now look at that coil, that's a lot of damage flying out. The silence onto the Oracle, preventing any false promise shenanigans being used. The Sacred now forced out. He has that egg doing a lot of damage. Can they actually lock down this puck? Yes they can. He cannot phase shift the Huskar ulti. Could have been better. Like they placed that ward on close to the Lotus Flowers, but now they don't have one here. Sacred will be showing. Now the trap gets warded. Okay, Wraith King moving forward. BKB onto Mr. Luck, but they're gonna actually get the Doom. Can they stop him with the Huskar ulti? This could be enough, and they will kill him before the Doom gets used. Buyback's gonna be there, but there is no tower. In fact, he's TPing to a tier 3 tower. This is gonna take a long time. Zlatan will eventually fall. Cannot take away that freaking bug. Look at the Primal, though, getting on top of both supports. Still being silenced. Buyback on the Huskar as well. 2 cores buying back in the fighting reset. The action is not yet over, but look at that! This Wraith King has no OT, but they do use Doom in a Huskar that's not really being engaged right now. The Grimstroke gets found. Boom! They are slowly but surely taking everything away here from Mars, but the TP of this Pugna is not gonna suffice. And finally, it's Boom taking a convincing fight here. No creeps. Now there are creeps. This should be one lane of barracks. The Huskar is TPing bottom, so I think Boom should probably get the hell out. That is a good move right there. But look at where everyone from Boom is positioned. They are on the left side. Maybe even aware that this is the thing. Zlatan goes for a lot of damage. Tries to man up. Be careful. We will use that false promise as the Soulbind locks the Doom in place. Double Doom is going to be there. I don't think this Huskar is going to survive the first life. He's taking way too much damage. Eventually the false promise ends and he was dead anyways. Cass will have buyback. This fight is already looking pretty bad here for Boom. They do hold the outpost, allowing the Snapfire to TP to it. But now, initiation from the Huskar somewhere else. I can see it, but finally, this is a dead puck. Was not able to dodge that false, that life break. Has a buyback. 2 smoke targets on the side of Mars Bat, looking for an angle here. And now their Doom is on cooldown. Now Sacred going to be stunned. The bug preventing any spells from being cast. He's taking a lot of damage. Even though he's a Thinking Boy, Refresh is going to be used as he now uses his second ulti to hold that Wraith King in place and zone everyone. Zlatan's though very low, trying to survive, but the Skelly Boys alongside. Those right clicks are enough, and he did die back as we just talked about. And now it's Pakas by himself, probably going to be killed. And oh my god, if Sloppy had a logo, I think Boom probably would have it here. This is a disastrous fight, as the right clicks of Volshnabenik are going to be doing so much damage. They're going to disarm the little puck for a while, but it does not change the fact that now the barracks fall and it's a 1-for-1. Roche up in 10. This is a tense moment. When it mattered, Boom definitely took those big fights. Okay, they think that gives vision of Mr. Luck, as they will find a really good Primal ulti. Level 26 with those kisses. That's more than enough to take the Grimstroke's life. And now his buyback and TP are gonna be there. That is finally one Doom that is only on one target. They've been doing so well with those Soul Binds. Finally, the second one. Mr. Luck looking for Pakas, but he will finally chill They are not going through that Rain of Destiny, but now the Grimstroke rejoins the fight. The silence is going to be on Zlatan's here, the Cookie, allowing him to disengage lightly, as finally False Prom is going to be there alongside the Doom. So can this Husker survive? Oh, the save from Snapfire should allow this Husker to survive. Both supports already dying here, Sacred and Pakas in the backlines, infiltrating the room of the supports. Now look at that break, just doing so much freaking damage. Pakas jumps forward, they find the Doom, he's out of ultis now, and he will be found. Great play from Doom, and it seems like when they're not in the enemy base, they are able to take this fight. Otaker, your second life is meaningless. You're just a dead Skelly boy, and this is Roche for them. No buybacks, I believe, were used. Oh, okay. Lincoln's gets broken. The silence, but he's invisible. And they have no to use two pretty underwhelming Dooms, right? Instead of hitting 4 people, you get 2 clutch save from Caps as well. This one save right there. Boop. That's enough. That's the Husker surviving. That's all the supports dying because they all dove to try and get Husker instead. This is an even game, which also means Gaben thinks Marsbat has a higher chance of winning. That's the read of Gaben the entire time. As okay, Mr. Caps is just gonna die to the Witchblade damage. There's no creeps in the top lane, but there are creeps in the mid lane as they're holding down this bug for so long with the damage. This could be it, and it is. The Raking X finally procs, but it doesn't matter. Puck did die, but can they actually get a kill? Slatums is actually invisible. He's trying to fight, but he cannot reach it if he's inside that Doom. Why was he hitting? I don't know, but he will fall. And now it is Mr. Luck out of luck. 2 cores at instead of Marsbat, and they're gonna trade that for 1 Husker kill, and they might lose more. Grimstroke using that invincibility to his... Oh my god, he actually lives. Goes all the way to the left side, and this is a 2-4-2, but 2 cores dying, obviously, and disastrous. Very nicely done by Sacred. Clutch play. Probably one of the best plays. Okay, I'm listening. Yep, there we go. The buybacks we're talking about. Pakas. I told you so.
That's one way to cash.
Like, that was...
Look at that.
Although Yurko and the Husker are going to be up. Everyone else has buyback. They have Glyph as well. That was Latin goes in with his BKB. Lincoln's was applied on top of it, so it broke. And now Sacred with his own ulti. But look at that. The suck from the Pugna, allowing everyone to live. 3 buybacks on Boon. And this might be one of the last fights of this game. The Wraith King is kind of left behind. He should fall. Even his second life might not matter. Now finally the Doom is going to be used, getting on top of them. The second Doom gets applied. I'm not even sure where. Did he Doom himself twice? As Sacred still fighting here. This Wraith King is not going to be able to disengage. Pakas looking for another one, but it means this Wraith King is still going. Finally, the ulti from Zlatan Dose alongside that Inner Fire should kill the Wraith King for good, and they also lost the plug now. Both of them, I believe, have buyback, and they take this a little bit slower. Because they just, like, they're not really getting any kills outside of base. They're just, oh my god, Husker's by himself. His BKB is going to be stunned through it. He's dead with no buyback. Everyone's on the left side. Speaking of taking this chance. Okay, they have Glyph, and they're going to be forced to use it. No pressure being done on the side of Mars, but they actually give away the first lane of barracks. With the wave. The fight's there. Now Wraith King moving forward, finds Oracle, but he has that Aeon just we talked about. Finally, a Husker buyback comes through, and this Wraith King trying to run away. Doesn't have a lot of move speed and should be locked out. Can Marsbat disengage? Finally, Zlatan with his Ex Machina getting the second OT right here. Can they kill Wraith King? They can. Now the question is whether they can leave as Marsbat without any casualties. Okay, they cancel the Grimstroke, but that is 1. Alright. Wraith King does have buyback, and there is Doom available for Doom. Kaz still holds his Aegis. They're gonna use the Life Drain to break the Refractions Coil onto the MJZ Oracle, and he's now out of Aeon Discs. He will be killed and now forced to buyback. The Outpost is ready, so both the supports are going that way, as now Sacred trying to run away and will be cookied out of the Doom range. Now MJZ is still alive, as that Doom just being a nuisance to deal with. Zlatan still has his ulti, will move forward, finds that Doom. The cases are raining down, doing a lot of damage. That Puck taking some, and Pakas still holds his Aegis, as finally the Doom will fall. Has the Wraith form, but will eventually die. Okay, can Slatims keep doing this? That's another call on to this Brave King. Still going for it, has no buyback, gotta be so careful. Slatims moving even further into that Pugna, but he will not have a way out. So the Pugna will become a Wraith. The buyback not available for the Doom, as MJZ will probably fall. The Puck is really trying his hardest to get the kill, but now the magic resistance is going to be applied on top of him, so the Puck doesn't get the kill. The third life of the Wraith King finally goes through, as MJZ locking down the Wraith form of Puck. And somehow, someway, after 66 minutes of the hardest fiesta I've ever seen in my life, it feels like Boom might end the game. At cost here. But Mars bad. They're gonna drop game 1 to Boom. This was not an easy one. And I have no idea who's gonna take this series. This was some Dota 2. This is street Dota 2 being played at its hardest, alright? Game number 2 is upon us. I kind of have a feeling this could be Marsbet's game to win. Ooh. Hello, MJZ. You're dead. 1 blood grenade, 2 blood grenades, and 1 dead. MJZ for Otaku. Oh, it's actually Voshbenik that gets it. Looks like they get that kill, and they're also gonna get the bounties on the bottom side. Pakaz, oh no, is he going to get that shot here? Even if he gets it, oh my god. That's a double kill. Consistently be able to kill the missile. So, and you know, that's the part that actually gets very strong. Oh, lots of rotation here, LeBron. He shows up and the team even gets wasted. Oh, LeBron. Okay. Time dilation is going to be used here. They're just trading some hits as the cookie will land after the time walk. Do they have enough damage? The blood grenade is there. Is this gonna be a base? Another hit is what they needed. They get it. That means LeBron does a lot of damage with Rock Barrage, but he is only level 2. Doesn't have that extra damage. A little bit there. Alright, mid lane, Slatims might die, yeah, and he walks towards a ward. And that's how Voshbenik gets that kill, and this time with no help. Oh, and now the OT. Look at that. Oh, wait, what? What? That was a double kill? Okay, packet loss. Yes, yes. The standard or toxic pause. Huh. Okay. Oh my god. Bottom tunnel does have his ulti, another kill onto this Panda. Can they get more? Mitch can be slowed down by Slatims, and this should be a kill. There we go. He did drop the ball quite a bit. We'll see if Voshbenik will be able to deliver better performance here as MJZ. Oh no. He tried to get the cookie on top of him. Still a lot of damage. He drops the battery assault with okay, the OT anyways kills the Grimstroke as the Chronosphere is there. Oh no, Slatims gets stuck inside the Chronosphere, but Otkar, he is out of resources here, very low. The Time Walk prevents the earned damage to really kill him, and they do get the kill finally. Alright, and now TP from Muerta. Okay.
It's not every day you get to see Radiant's little power.
Alright, MJZ looking for an engage. Does have his spell as well as those cogs, and finally they will get the Voshbenik kill. Sure, I think it's not a right click Zeus game. Yeah, caught him. Does have trouble to try and help. OT from the Zeus, not enough to find anyone. Both the Grimstroke as well as Pakaz alive, at least for now. Eventually though, Mr. Luck will find a kill. Smoke from the Gyrocopter, gonna lift Pakaz to the ground, and finally, okay, the kisses, nice get out of jail from Zeus. Uses his little jumpy MJZ trying to go for a chase. Doesn't have better assault rate second. Might not be what they're trying to achieve, but with a very good Chronosphere. They're not going to save Zeus, but at least... Oh yeah, they're not going to get anything out of it. Hookshot now available for MJZ, and the Time Walk is not ready for the Void, so... Jara going for the shard. I mean, I wonder if the shard is the way here, because I guess the Snapfire. Oh, really good Soulbind. They're gonna find that Zeus with the Inkswell. It's gonna handle 2. Do they have enough damage? Yes, they do. The life drain's not enough as Latin in a mega kill streak. This is looking really good here for Boom as finally lose Caps, but look at the damage from the Kotl zoning both Marsbat heroes. MJZ TP's out, no cancel. Yeah, win probability still on the side of Marsbat, but ever so slightly. Very okay, we see some pieces flying out with the Kotl amplification right there, and they actually forced the Kotl ulti. Now, will it matter? Will they get anything out of this? This Kotl is very fast. He will be able to run away from the missile thanks to Sacred, and now they're gonna lift Sacred here. Caps still alive, but the duration here of this primal split is going to be wearing off. Mr. Luck gets bugged in silence, detects the flow of the Snapfire, preventing the bug from being taken. Now Sacred is forced to Cookie out. Cookie will not save him though, as the Caps Dreamstroke dies. Double kill for Marsbat, and this game just keeps on giving. Roche, oh, Zlatims forced to cancel the TP. Oh, they know he's here. They know. Oh, Zlatims. He tries to refresh his Illuminate, tries to go for a second one, will not land. Triple kill for Voshpanik, and he not really doing much. They're here, but it's kind of like they... Oh no. That is a missed good Soulbind, blocking the Void. They do have the silence as well, and Otakar just dies. The damage of Sacred is insane. MJZ is gonna fall, but I don't think they care about that at all. And now Mr. Luck just leaves his Earth Panda as they try to disengage. Marsbat, gotta be careful. Even though they saw all the creep waves being cut, they still try to stay in that area. Dodge on the dead shot, but it doesn't matter. Sacred and Caps will make sure to clean up the Pugna and Octarine before it. A lot of emphasis here on this Radiant side. Given is going to be giving LeBron some damage. BKB actually called by Macaz. This is not good. I think they have to get the hell out. They're gonna throw Caps on top of them, but now the Soulbind is wasted. No! Oh my god, this is terrible. The Kisses are doing some damage. Good hookshot on backlines, but MJZ is so slow and so low that he's not gonna be doing anything, and Zlatims is gonna be next. The heal from that is negligible, and now look at Sacred losing his life to Mitch, the support on the Radiant side. Zlatims, okay, the Lightning Bolt doesn't land, but potentially take people away from the Chronosphere. You're all by himself here, buddy. Okay, buddy. He's slowed down, it's in the blue, and now it's Precaught. It's just that. That's not great. Now MJZ gets stunned. The spell on the Inkswell is there, but the damage is... cannot dispel damage. Caps now slowed down. Doesn't really have any way out of the hands of Voshpanik. He waited him to go high ground. No, Zlatims finds Zeus, or who found who actually. Oh my god, the damage is honestly insane. The heal from the Illuminate allowing Zlatims to keep himself alive, and finally they're gonna get a 10x kill streak for Pakas. That's almost 2,000 gold for him. This Kotl, as he tries to clear up the wave and survive. Can he TP away? He is... oh no! He is about to die, I think. Yeah, he waited way too long. He waited way too long. It's gonna be cancelled, and they don't even need a chrono now. You might have probably died to the chrono, but at least he knew it would be on cooldown. Altair now level 18, has a BKB. Oh, they are going for a different played right here. The second bug's going to be applied on top of Mr. Luck. Do they have the damage? Chronosphere onto 2 worth of the BKB. Will probably be able to survive this, but what about the damage? Altair, hookshot's going to be on top of him. Is he going forward? Is he leaving? This is a weird fight. The BKB on Werther was already committed, so Pakas not willing to stay here and will just run away. Doesn't even drop his ulti. As now the chase that... oh no, the missile is gonna connect onto poor Sacred. He will be getting rid of it, but is he gonna live? I don't think so. Everyone is gonna close the gap, and slowly but surely, Boom is dropping way too many kills. We'll give vision of Oshpinik. Vision gets the Crepify. The Klep's gonna be there, holding on to his BKB. Otaker has a Chronosphere, and Picasso still trying to hold his own. Doesn't use the 4-step though, and now he's gonna be found. Can they somehow save him? They cannot, and he has no buyback. This is a disaster. Sacred's gonna be alive. We could maybe hold the Glyph and the Kisses. Lightning Light is there. They're trying their best here. Glyph is not going to be used. They're going to hold on to it. Now Mr. Left does have his ult, but the silence, as well as this cookie, are making it hard for them to do anything. Oh, look at that. The E-Blade. Hook shot onto Zeus, but it doesn't matter. The magic damage is still going to be there. 1 and 2 is what they need. It's actually LeBron that picks it up. And now with that fall down, poor Sacred cannot catch a break, and the second hit's going to be there. This game is just a... Still a tier 1 and tier 2 tower in the top side. I was actually trying to go for a Roshan move as they take the second lane of Barracks. This is not being perceived right now. This is not a bad play. Kaz will be able to take this. Doesn't have a TP, but it will be done. Did finish his side of Vice. A good Inkswell could be the difference maker here. As Latims, the smoke's gonna break. It's actually Caps, he blinks away. MJZ will be the first point of contact, which is not bad. He's the hero you probably want to give away if something happens. And look at that, Pakas trying to get something done. Pops that BKB, and the Primal Split is not gonna be used. 4-step though, buying some time, allowing finally the Brewmaster to use it. LeBron taking so much damage. The Chronosphere is alive. Otaker though, still just going for some hits. As the Muerta is alive, 4-step away. LeBron will be able to tank through all the damage, and boom, they lost everyone but the Muerta. BKB finally gets used, but there's not enough damage. He eats the cheese. He tries to do everything his way. Auto alive, and usually that's pretty good at holding towers. GG flies out though. MJZ is done. And this will go to a game number 3 as MJZ. Oh, yeah. I really prefer Mercedes draft. Once again, I think they got the draft, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them take this game. Bottom lane, there you go. The sacrifice of Sacred is going to happen, and so many creeps on the tower. Oh, the slow is there, but it's just a little bit too late. Cuffs. He will benefit from the experience as Mage is actually still fighting here, going for the Blood Grenade play. MJZ forced to TP and help. I'm hearing the Dawnbreaker attack, but I'm watching something else. I don't know what's happening. Still, Altakir does die here. A little bit of a rotation, has vision of MJZ. Inkswell with the bug there. Gonna do a lot of damage to the Pugnas. And stun for a decent time. Is it going to be enough though? The Nether Ward was dropped. Otaker takes some damage from the Nether Ward. Nice, the Crepify buying time, but the Blood Grenade will make sure that Pugna's bones are all... He deserved all the rotations. I'm like, oh no. Okay, wait a second here. I guess the Lotus. And now they're gonna try and get the Inkswell on top of him. So that was a very expensive Lotus, Pakas. And okay, they find Alina with the silence, rolling thunder on top of the Lina. Nether Ward trying to buy some time. Lina should be falling here. Swashbuckle from Zlatan's finally gets the golden kill. Now the Reply buys some time as MJZ tries to get out, but will pay with his life. Mr. Luck. And they will find Anaga. They know exactly where he is. He's all by himself. He's got the silence up, an LSA, then a Spectre OT. Dominating streak for the Gyrocopter. Considering how much he's dying, like his death dwarf doesn't reflect those deaths, but I do feel like the momentum. Okay, LSA will find it, and that's a beautiful Inkswell. How they were prepared for that. Feeling very present, right, with the Spectre, whereas not the same thing can be said here for Kaz. He barely even showed in the lane in the last 10 minutes, and now for Sacred, he will be killed, but at the expense of, okay, Slatim's canceling the Rolling Thunder. Didn't actually get to use it, as now Otaker will fall. So part of that is obviously the tanky boys. It's only the Lina that I think they can reliably kill. Not really finding it as Naga. Pakaz will fall Sacred, already using his ulti. He do go on top of Red Team, but that's not the target you want. That's the tanky one. That's the one that has 2 lives. Mr. Luck will be able to run away. Already has level 2 ulti, and finally Sacred is the one that falls. Blink on Volshnik as the Magician blinks around the map. Zlatan slows down and fall down. Will use his shield crash against him. This has a frost block in about a second, but now he will be killed. MJZ with the decrep and a suck. Not enough. Ultra kill for the Magician. Maybe an rampage as he actually blinks further, but will not connect to Caps. If you cannot deal with it, you're just gonna kill as well with okay, good force there from MGZ. Finally, well, it's still a decent duration of a stun. Dawnbreaker though, healing Pugna just enough. They will be able to deal with the bugs, it looks like, but the cooldown is gonna be there, and the Pugna, oh no, will eventually fall. The Decrepify, dealing with the illusion. Nicely done by MGZ, but now the missile going on Sacred. Do they have a protection? No, they don't. Not against the Magician. Voshmanek gets that kill with his Laguna Blade, and now it is probably going to be powered, but mid lane is finally able to get the second kill. He's very, very farmed. They don't have that many slows, and Pakaz still trying to get that kill. The missile wants to the right Naga illusion. Now Zlatan flinks forward. We'll find not 1, but 2 if that Mystic Flare connects, which it does. Zlatan's on a 2fer, and Boom Esports somehow finding ways to come back to this game. They will be able to get this Dream Stroke. The Inkswell is buying some time. He has that Dispel on the there. And finally, this Pugna is probably going to die for that low round. He's still alive, MJZ. He might be the Magician himself. And look at that. The life drain never got cancelled, so Altaker will trade his life for the Pugna at the end of the day. Getting kills, and there you go. Life drain shard on MJZ. Not the ideal shard this game. Oh, top lane. Sacred dying, name a more iconic duo. That's actually not a duo, there's just 1 ounce of information as he's going to buy back, and Caps is baiting the rating. I'm not sure what's happening. Well, they're killing the Spectre first as Sacred TP's ult's actually there. Mr. Luck though will get the Caps kill anyways, and Mitch is able to TP back to his base. Jump for Lina just dead. Dawnbreaker ulti, giving that extra ounce of damage as the Rolling Thunder gets used. They might lose Caps, but that's an ages on Bangalore. I don't think he carries it. He gets a big barrier with that shield crash, despite the fact he did not move. Eventually, he's going to be silenced up, and now this could be a very hard fight. Kaz has Song of the Siren still holding on to it as they jump forward, getting Mr. Luck and finding the first life. Can they get more? Mitch and Odeker thrown down by the Naga Illusions, unable to really help them. Now Mitch might die to the engage of the Dawnbreaker. Somehow Boom is coming back into this game, and I cannot explain exactly what's happening. Zlatan's with a beautiful swashbuckle from behind. Oh no, no Manta, no hope. Zlatan's is unstoppable. The 4 steps allowing Zlatan to be out of range. They're gonna move forward here. With swashbuckle, left fly, buying time, duration, first life will fall as Sacred gets an updated streak fighting the group from the backlines, and they're gonna find the Gyrocopter as well. Yun just playing really well as the Laguna Blade almost kills Sacred. Finally it does, but at the expense of probably the Lina dying. Okay, a lot of buybacks. The TP from Pakaz is going to be cancelled! Half a second late, and I mean, it is a costly kill, but it's still so. Wait, what is Zlatan even doing here? Get the hell out, buddy! Before your OTs. Oh my god. Oh. Alright. Smoke from the side of Mars. Where's the Decrepify? It will be used. Forced up to the other side, but they're trying to heal Pakaz up. Can they do it? No, they cannot. Pakaz will die. But look at that. It is Sacred doing a lot of damage with his charge. Finally, it is going to be Rolling Thunder on the back lines, looking for that Spectre. Never working a lot of damage. But Adios Payas is flying out. This is not a good prospect for Boom as they literally lose everyone. And from a hero to a 0, Boom Esports will be Team White in front of their tower. Zlatan's not a part of it though. Good positioning from Mr. Luck, just can't be Tries to go around. Rolling Thunder is gonna be there. If he can find this gyrocopter, it would be amazing. A Sacred will try, actually reaching so much for that one Starbreaker. The illusion plus the other hero. He will be fine as they find the Grimstroke in the back lines. The Laguna Blade did not find a single target. Now finally they will lose caps. Good ulti from Sacred as he heals so freaking much with those swing of those arms. Finally though, will fall to the Wraith of the Wraith King. Triple kill for Woshbenik as he tries to use his BKB to disengage and will be successful at that unless there's a bash in Zlatan's. I don't think he actually owns a basher. Very good item. Well, Zlatan's, the Blinken is gonna break with a shard. Buying time for Zlatan, he actually gets his Rolling Thunder off of that, so maybe overestimating here if Zlatan was going to react or not, but they're holding the high ground. It's very hard for Zlatan to move up and go for them, but blink forward. Beautiful Starbreaker, LSA off the mark, as they will try and disengage. Good song, will buy time for the Soul Bind to wear off, and now on top of that Grimstroke, he becomes a Wraith, so can still cast some spells, and the Laguna Blade explodes. Boom. Can they keep on fighting here? Because very low, still holds the Aegis, but they're losing some damage. Zlatan's very healthy, just moving forward, using all of his spell. Finally, the LSA is gonna find one kill. Zlatan still trying to disengage. Yeah, I forgot. Aegis is actually onto Zlatan's, not the Naga, so a little bit of a little bit of that T-word. The T-word we don't like using very often, but that was a throw. And they have no buybacks. Well, he's way too far behind. I think because he has the Aegis, he should be the one just showing his face and just jumping on them. But he was, I don't know. I mean, other lane of Berg's fault here. This is a disaster. Another Zlatan's Sacred moves forward. Actually, solo kills the Grimstroke. He's Wraith though, still there, angry and ready to cast spells. This mage is being chased down by Sacred, but his BKB is gonna wear off and he will fall. The dreams of the Boom Fams die with him. Increase the hype of the game. Mr. Luck will be slowed down by a concussive shot as Ladums goes forward with his BKB, just diving right through this Grimstroke. Try to create space. Holy moly! That's a refresher, pure damage Laguna Blade, and that song is not gonna stop it. To put the nail in the coffin. Alright, they move forward, Inkswell with the blink. We've seen that time and time again, but they're gonna dispel Inkswell with the nullifier. The Grimstroke did die, but Laguna Blade killed the Dawnbreaker, I want to say. I'm not sure, as the illusions keep on chasing here, but the Crepify's going to buy some time for this Wraith King to disengage. The Ensnare, though, always means like he gets forced after the other side. What in the hell is happening? But the illusions doing a lot of damage. The Radiance, though, mitigating their damage, and he will be able to live for now. So then they are humiliated, and they feel bad. And you only feel good because you are eliminating someone. And there we go. They're going to initiate 4 samples to Naga. Good zoning the call down, but the missile is going to find Pakaz at the same time. Zlatan's trying to point everyone, and one Laguna Blade is there. Can they get the second one? So far, they don't. So the Naga will sing, and the region will keep Pakaz alive. They are holding on to Sacred's buyback. This is actually some pretty cold-blooded gameplay from Boom, but is it gonna work as the Gyrocopter will fall to the swarm and sprawl of Naga illusions? The half Scarif Mage falls, and look at that, they're gonna use the Travels number 2 into the skelly form of the Gyrocopter, but oh no, the X-Rail canceling the stun of the Dawnbreaker, allowing Lina to survive. That Beyond Godlike streak is gonna be fine. Pakaz eats a cheese from someone. This fight is crazy. MJZ, Alice is gonna be there. Refresher doesn't buy enough time for the Lina to survive, and they will lose a very important target. And now it's Lina with the buyback. The Travels level 2 is there, and they get 1, 2, 3, and 4 now with the double kill. This should be the nail in the coffin. Only one buyback left, and Boom, they want to take it. The tips, they don't have any tips left. The XDs are flying.